What's going on, everybody? It's Jared with C&A Music Supply. If it's your first time checking out the channel, thank you for checking me out. Hopefully we'll start getting some more subscribers soon. So if you're checking us out, subscribe, follow us. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram at C&A Music Supply. We also at cnamusicsupply.com. So anything that we have in the store, it's pretty much about the majority of it's loaded on the site. So if there's anything you're looking for, you can buy it from us from there, check it out. Today I'm doing a little bit different video. I'm actually going to do a video based around on the records. So, you know, I have a record in stock that I just got in recently that's really hard to come by. A lot of you will know it in the vinyl community. It's becoming really hard to get, and when you do get it, they normally go relatively fast. So I actually have one left now, but I thought it was really cool that I even got it, and you might actually be able to see it behind me, but it's going to be Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. This is, you know, it was released in I think October of 1995, and this is actually like one of the first CDs. I think I may have gotten it on cassette first, actually. I think I got it on cassette and CD, I believe. I actually got it from BMG. You know, if you're old enough to remember Columbia House and BMG Record Club and all of that. So I actually got this through BMG. It could have been Columbia House, it was one or the other. But it was back in 95, so I probably would have been like 14 years old, I believe, when this came out. It came out in October 95, so yeah, I would have been 14. So, but personally, this is I would have to say, my top 3 favorite album of all time. This is an incredible album. I mean, there's no comparing this record to anything else. It stands out alone, all by itself. I mean, when you talk about the 90s, this is in pretty much every conversation, I believe, you know, when you're discussing music from the 90s, especially the grunge era and all of that. I mean, this album was so unbelievably popular and so incredible, absolutely so incredible. So it's kind of hard to come by these. I actually had, I still have, I probably have about 8 or 10 copies on order still at the moment, and I was able to get like 2 of them passed over to me. So this is one of the last ones that I have. Still hoping on the fact that maybe I'll get the other 8 or 10, whatever's on order, in the future. But it's so hard to come by, you know. And then when you find it, it's one of those things where you better get it. Once you see it, you better get it, because if you don't, it's not going to last forever. It's going to be gone very fast. I have this myself personally. I bought this, I don't know, probably about 8 or 9 years ago, something like that. And I mean, it's still to this day one of my favorites. It's just an incredible album to play. This one and Siamese Dream is, you know, one of my top favorites too. But I have to give it to Melancholy. It's probably one of the best albums they ever did. I'm really excited to see what they're coming out with next. They're supposed to be doing kind of like another follow-up to this or whatever, you know. So I'm interested to see how they're going to follow up to this, because I don't think you ever will. It's really hard, I believe personally, to follow up with this. If they do, it'll be a miracle. But yeah. So if you're checking us out, you're checking out the channel. You know, this is actually for sale online. So if you want to purchase it, go over to the website, www.cnamusicsupply.com. It's going to be on there. It's going to be under record store, and then you go to vinyl, and then you can search through everything, but it will be on there. Among a whole bunch of other things, you know, shirts, records, instruments, accessories, things like that. There's still some more stuff in the store I haven't had a chance to load up yet, but within time it will get there. But yeah, so if anybody's looking, you know, I would definitely recommend getting this. If you don't have it, you got to add it to your collection. It's a must-have. I mean, I just can't, you know, Bullet with Butterfly Wings obviously is probably one of the biggest well-known songs off of that. I have to say Bullet with Butterfly Wings is a great song, but it's probably not going to be my favorite. There's so many songs on here that are just absolutely incredible. I mean, Tonight, probably one of my favorites. I love the way it opens. The whole record opens with just, you know, the straight piano. That's really cool. I mean, there's so many other songs on here that are just really cool. 33, I love 33. Let's see, what was the other one? It was like Porcelina of the Vast Oceans. Yeah, that one was really good. I mean, there's a lot of songs on here that were, you know, weren't the big mainstream songs that I personally love. Of course, Zero. It wasn't, you know, it was a single. It was a hit, but Zero was a cool song on its own. But yeah, if you're looking for anything cool, you know, you want to get that collection going of alternative grunge of that '90s era, you got to have this in your collection. No doubt about it. You got to have this in your collection. So yeah, but anyway, you know, check it out. Follow us, subscribe, like us, check us out. Like I said, Facebook, Instagram, CNA Music Supply, cnamusicsupply.com. If nobody grabs this soon, it's going to be gone. That's a guarantee. So if anybody's watching and you see this, go get it. Go pick it up at the website. You know, we obviously ship it to you, safe and secure. Everything's wrapped, everything's bubble wrapped, everything's packaged tight, so there's no kind of anything getting messed up in the mail. And you know, check it out. Again, like I said, subscribe, follow us. You guys have a good day, and thank you for watching.